Television, one of the biggest sources of media, bringing in multiple genres and clocking in about billions and billions of views daily. Even with those viewerships, more and more shows get lost into obscurity. And cartoons are certainly not different. Hello everyone, my name is Gobani, and for today we're going to talk about 5 obscure Cartoon Network shows that you probably forgot. For this video, I'm going to be tackling shows from post 2005 to present time. And if you do like this video, how about you leave a like, and it will make me know I should make more of these type of videos. Now, let's get started. For number 5, this is a show that just came out over about a year ago, but I have not really seen any reviews about it that many. The show's called Apple and Onion. Apple and Onion is a show about our main protagonist, Apple and Onion, living in the big city from a small town home. I'm surprised no one has really talked about this show. This show really amps up what Cartoon Network has lost, because during the time Apple and Onion came out, we kind of just lost the regular show, and this show kind of brought up the aspect of two friends hanging out in a big weird city. It kind of has that. It's not just the protagonist though, just kind of dumb. It's kind of like everything is stupid. You get me? And I do like the style of it. It's really the show by itself. It's just really out there. It's like the faces are weird, the style is kind of off, but it all works together. And quoting this video, I kind of found out that the show may have been canceled. I don't know. The show may have been canceled. Not really anything else is popping up. I haven't heard anything about season 2. You guys should give the show a look. It's not that bad. Number 4. My number 4 pick is The Life and Time of Jennifer Lee. There's not really much to say about this show because this show came out about 2005. Okay. This show came out in 2005. And around that time, and around that time, American Dragon has also came out, and if you watch, Pan Pizza also made a great remark about this. It's like they both kind of very similar. But watching the show and trying to remember it, I remember like only 3, possible 4 episodes of the show, and I don't know why it just stopped. I mean, it was great for Cartoon Network during the time. You know, we didn't have that. Well, 2005 we did have a bunch of action shows. And so Jennifer Lee took a lot of Jennifer Lee and American Dragon Jake Long, they had a lot of aspects together. Again, referring back to the Rebel Taxi video, he did bring up a lot of points that were good. Like number 3. All right then. So bear with me. So number 3 is Secret Saturdays. A Cartoon Network show came out around 2006. And I don't know why I haven't watched this show. During the time, I wasn't really into it. I felt like it was just like a weird show. But the show was hella cool. It was about a family. It was about the family of Saturdays. It was about a family, last name Saturdays, and they were hunting monsters. It was one of those Monster of the Week type shows that kind of got like its own plot later on. A bunch of shows nowadays do that all the time, and the show was really kind of cool. Looking back in the old style, it wasn't that bad. With that, the show did kind of end, I believe, in 2008. But they did have a crossover with Ben 10, which is kind of like a weirdly odd episode. This is during Omniverse, when Ben did a bunch of crossovers. Remember that time he crossed over Napoleon Dynamite? Yeah, no one does. Number 2. You remember Mighty Jim Paul the Monkey? You remember Camp Lazlo? But do you remember...
Hey, Rodney!
Yep, Squirrel Boy. Squirrel Boy. One of my actually favorite shows watching growing up. I don't know why this show didn't make it out there. I don't know, maybe it was because it hit the time. During the time, there was multiple shows with anthropomorphic animals and a human best friend show out. But the show was really cool. The show had the characters were Rodney, and Rodney was a squirrel, and he was just a generic douchebag character. Well, he was more of an asshole character. You know, he did mostly what he wanted, but he did have some morals into it. And then you had his friend. What was his friend's name? His friend. Oh man, I can't remember his name by the top of my head. But they were always getting into random mishaps. I found the visuals really like pleasing during the time. The bright colors of everything. And the wacky episodes. It was just like something random a week. It was something random each week. It was something random each week type episode. My favorite episode was the sandwich ones. For some odd reason. Oh yeah, and their dad was voiced by Red Foreman. For #1 pick of the most obscure Cartoon Network show that no one really talks about is Robot Boy. Boy is about this main protagonist. I'm not gonna say any names because you guys should watch it. He's a fan of this great inventor, so he sends him a letter saying how much he loves him and how much he respects his work. So instead of saying a thank you back, he sends him his highly equipped death machine to him that for some odd reason sounds kind of like BMO. It was similar to My Life as Junior Flea, as in like it kind of was like a opposite of another show, My Life as a Teenage Robot. How Robot Boy will have his little chibi robot, and then he will have his Battle Gundam, his Battle Gundam state. It was kind of like during the show, and then you also have his rival, which was this old billionaire Asian dude that was trying to take Robot Boy each week. They'll get into wacky mishaps. I knew he had a best friend. I think he was voiced by the dude that Gunther from Kick Buttowski. I could be wrong. But yeah, the show was pretty cool. I think it ended around 2006, 2007. It came out 2005. But the whole story was really cool. The whole story was really great. The story was great. That's my list. And if you have any more obscure cartoons that you might remember, how about you drop in the comments, and thanks for watching.